Misty, I would be remiss if I didn't ask you about your work on supermassive black holes.
Yes, of course.
Why don't you just start with what that is?
What is a black hole? That was going to be my question.
What is that? And what are you doing?
So a supermassive black hole is a black hole, which is a very, very compact source of material. So it's not empty, it's actually very, very full. It's squished down into a very small size. But when it's supermassive, that means that it has something between 1 million and 1 billion suns worth of material squished down into a teeny tiny point in space. So these are extreme objects, much more extreme than we could ever create in a lab here on Earth, for example. Every galaxy, including our Milky Way galaxy, has a supermassive black hole in the center. And those black holes help shape how a galaxy grows and changes as a function of time. And so trying to understand why the universe looks the way that it does today, you have to understand supermassive black holes in order to try to answer that question.
You know, such an interesting thing.
Yes.
To have gotten absorbed into.
I could talk about them for hours.
I can see when your friends talk about you, they say that's Misty's thing. Right? The black holes.
Yes.
Listen, before we wrap up, I'd like to, and I'm going to start with you, Andrea. Maybe you could let people know how they could find you, or how people could maybe contact you if they've got some questions or want to connect with you.
Yes. I'm very active on LinkedIn, and so that is the best way to get in contact with me, regardless of whether you want to work.
And your whole name, spell it.
My whole name, Andrea P. Miller.
Okay.
The P is important.
Right.
But yes, very active on LinkedIn, and so whether you want to work with me at the school, through the district, or you want to get some consulting done or what have you, that is the very best way to follow my work as well and things that I've written.
I will follow you.
Yep.
Stephanie?
I would also read LinkedIn is the place to be. So Stephanie SB on LinkedIn. I'm also a big Instagram person. So you can also find me on Instagram. So there's 2 different handles there. So professionally, STEM Gems Book. That's Gems, Gems,
Right.
book is the handle, or Stephanie SB is the personal handle. But either LinkedIn or Instagram primarily.
I like it. Okay, very good. Misty?
Yeah, so people could tweet at me at Astronomisty on, I guess it's now called X instead of Twitter.
Astronomisty.
Astronomisty.
Okay.
And I also have a little science page on Facebook called Science Like a Mother.
Okay.
And so I post daily little bits, articles, fun things I've been learning, fun facts. We do Silly Saturday as well, where we have a comic or a joke every week as well. And then I also have Sisterhood Sunday, where I feature a woman in science or STEM more broadly every single Sunday as well.
I love it. I will follow all of you. And as always, you can follow me, Dr. Jane Morgan, DrJayneMorgan, on Instagram, X, Threads, all the social media channels, including LinkedIn and TikTok. That's all we have for now. We will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in to Healthy Her.